Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. This is like the night video I'm recording, and it is 3:40 in the morning, so please do enjoy. And disclaimer, Clef and Jack are not Yanderes in canon. This is just for fun, and simping for fictional characters is fine as long as you separate fiction from reality and don't be gross about it. And Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life, and the Yanderes they are today is Yandere Alto Clef and Yandere Jack Bright from SCP Foundation, and them sharing you. I will have the part one somewhere linked in the video and at the end. So if you want to see the original, go see that and then come back, or watch this and see that, then come back and watch this again. Who knows? Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. So let's do this. So they finally got your boyfriend, as they like to air quote around, at least Jack did. Your boyfriend, they wanted to get rid of. They hated him. He was a guard at the Foundation, and they could not get him alone because anytime he was alone, or supposed to be, he was spending time with you, and they hated it even more than normal. Of course, they hated him a huge amount, but they just hated him more than normal because it was really getting on their nerves at this point. We have to get him away from her, Jack growls out angrily. Clef rolled his eyes. I know that. We know that. We shouldn't be repeating that. We should just be doing it, Clef says, holding his gun. He was ready to just shoot his fucking head and force you to love him. But that was not the plan. They were finally able to figure out how to get a breach going. A little chaos there, a little few doors open here and there, and then they would be able to get the guard in taking him out. AKA bang bang, gone gone. But the problem was keeping you safe. So they did it on one of your days off when you were out of the Foundation. Causing the breach and getting your guard separated from everyone else was easy. Finally, they were able to take their anger out on him. They messed up the cameras in the location that they decided and just started banging on him, aka beating him up, to get their anger out at him. Finally, Clef, Alto Clef, shoots him with his special gun, which causes him to grow tumors all over his body and explode, more or less. After that was done, they looked at each other, went up to wipe any evidence away, and then decided to wait for the breach to go over. As soon as the breach was over, you did not come in the next few days. They were starting to get worried that you might have quit. Finally, after a week, you came back in, and you were devastated. Your boyfriend, who you were hoping was going to propose to you this year, died in the breach, and you were so angry and hurt. At least Jack and Bright were not causing any chaos. You lean your heads against them and during the day as they let you relax, and they understood your pain. Of course, they were the ones that caused your pain, but this was for them. You noticed they were being oddly well-behaved, though, and it started to make you a bit worried that they were planning something against each other. As the months go on, you get closer to both of them, but you were still unnerved because they were not fighting as much. It made you very suspicious. Finally, they asked you out for lunch. You wanted to say you were fine eating alone, which you have been for the last month or so. But they insist. They take you to the cafeteria, which instead of it being full of doctors and D-class personnel, it was just one romantic table, candlelit, and 3 chairs. They sit you down in the middle with them on either side, and you realize what they were doing. They were trying to go on a date with you. You blush, but also cry a bit. They are stopped, realizing you are hurt, and they try to comfort you and confess to you. You cannot get out that you cannot be with any of them because you are still healing. They are angry that you are healing from a man that did not deserve you, but they understood and they said they would wait for you. You look at them and thank them. They smile at you and you smile back. And they decided to still have the romantic lunch as they would start treating you as you are special to them and such. So, what's your favorite type of food? Alto says, a little bit nervous. He hasn't been on a date in quite some time. You laugh and tell him, and you guys begin to start talking and just having a good time. It's very romantic in a sense, but it's also a little bit sad because you could not be with the man you did love. He was gone, and now you had these two guys who loved and adored you and would do anything for you. You did not know how deep their love went and what they have already done to be with you. But it's nice to have someone care for you again and be into you again. So you decided to actually go on a date with them. And hopefully everything would be okay. You hoped, unaware that you were going on a date with your boyfriend's two murderers. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed that. Sorry, this is a shorter one than the ones I've been recording, which were all over 8 and 10 and such. But anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. If you would like to see a part 3, comment below part 3 or see part 3 or please make part 3 or whatever variation you want to do. And yeah, because I might be able to make a part 3 of the actual date. This was just building up the stuff and I couldn't do a lot of content with it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you would like to see a playlist, go to in the video in which there will be a playlist of SCP Yandere stuff and the video before this we linked, obviously. And I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!